Hey guys, it's PC Master 160 here, and I have a mod to show you guys today. This is Wireless Redstone Chicken Bones Edition. So, on to my favorite item, the wireless tracker. So, as you guys might expect, what this does is it wirelessly tracks. So, the cool thing about this is it can attach to any entity. So, entity it can attach to a block, it can attach to a person. In a server, it can attach to a person, and it'll transmit their position, regardless of if they are online or off. So basically, okay, I said that a bit bad, but if they are on the server, it'll stick to them, it'll still show their position, and if they sign off the server, it won't. But if they sign back on, it'll still be stuck to them. So it's got a little texture bug. It shows up as armor, just Optifine glitch. Chicken Bones says it's not updated to all the new forge hooks. So it's a bit annoying, but we'll deal with it. So let me get out my wireless remote, set that up to signal stop rail. Okay, so say we spawn a pig here. So no, better yet, say there's a pig here. Oh, look, there is. Say I want to track that pig. Well, just sneak right click, set the frequency. Let's put this on frequency 100, and 2, set it as pig. Why don't we make his spectrum pink? Because we can, and pigs are pink. Just got a Skype message. So, if we go get some pink loomer, then we sneak right click, change it to pink, phase shift. Okay, transmitter is now transmitting pink. So now all we have to do is get this stuck to the pig. It's not too easy, just right click and it'll throw it, and it'll stick to him, you see? So that's pretty cool, and it'll just stick to him forever and ever. Now, cool thing about this is, one, on the sniffer, we can tell that the pig is 102 and that he is within a loaded chunk and he has not despawned, even though animals don't despawn anymore, but with Mo creatures they do. And so we can tell that he's alive. It's good to know. Next, actually, if it drops on the ground, it'll still light up, but it's more useful for this feature. Now if we look at the map here, if you look, there's the pig, and he actually is, it actually moves with him. So if we get the pig to move, of course, he does not want to move for my demonstration. There we go. So as you can see, it actually moves with the pig. He is moving. So that's very cool. In fact, that can be used for so much. But the problem is, if we kill the pig, because I definitely carry a sword on me 24/7. Yep. Totally do. Let's get rid of that loomer. If we kill the pig, there we go. Not only do we get some meat, but his tracker is down there. Now, you're like, oh yeah, that's easy. Let's just pick up the tracker. Okay. Walk up to it. Hey, it's not my inventory. Where is it? Well, that's a different one. It's stuck to me. Look, the tracker is actually tracking me now. So, if I look at here, it moves along with the arrow. So, it's stuck to me. Now, there's two ways to get this off. First off, you can use a sticky piston, and then it'll pop off, but it actually stuck back onto me after it popped off. There we go. Just thrown off over here, but if we go pick it up, oh, we can't pick it up. Why not? Well, if I can get this. There, okay, whatever. So, to get it off, you actually have to melt it because it's sticky. It's a wireless tracker. It has some, well, if I look up the recipe, it actually has some slime ball on the bottom, so it's sticky. So the only way to get it off is to melt it off. So unfortunately, I have to put myself in a little bit of fire. Nope, not enough. How about now? There we go. So just go back to creative, and it popped off. Now you can also throw this down, and to better demonstrate, I can lay on fire, put the fire out. Now you notice it's spinning a little bit, it's floating. See the animation? That means I can pick it up. And it won't stick to me. So, this is probably the coolest thing in the mod. It's brand new with this update, but this is what I would like to use it for. When I push my trains to go off, I can just use the wireless remote. I have it go off, that one goes, and that one goes. Now I have no idea where they are after they go on. There, they're out of sight. So, I can't even see them if I zoom in, because they're not around the curve, and the render distance doesn't render them until they're like within 32 blocks or 64 or something like that. So, that's annoying, but I know a way to fix this. If I put a transmitter on them, then I can tell where they are at all times. So let's go to frequency 300. Let's name this train. Now, let's make it, why not yellow? That will stand out on a map. So let's make this yellow. Let's throw it on it. So, there we go. It's in the side of it. And if we look on our map, we see a yellow dot right there. And the cool thing about this is, if we pulse our remote, now look at the yellow dot move. So we can actually see where the train is going, until of course it goes out of our map, where we have not explored before. Luckily it does not do that. So it's just a little loop there. I can see that, oh, it's almost up to here, and there we go. So now if I push this button, I can see that it's coming back to us. And then if I pulse it again, I can see that it's around the bend. And then it's just going down. And now it's reached the back, and it's making the turn. And then I know that right now it is coming down the rail, and it'll magically appear in a second. There we go. So, that's really cool. Now, of course, we're going to want to do this to both trains, just to be cool. And I can just do this. Did I not name that frequency? Let's see. 300. No, I did not name 300. Okay, that's good to know. So let's go back to 300. Just type in 300. And let's name this train. I think gotta remember press set name. So, there we got one for the next train. Right click it. And did it place? Let's see on the map. Yep, it placed. So that's cool. So, got our two trains going. And this way we'll always know where they are. So we can see that they're like going down the final stretch. The first one is, and it's coming back out, making the turn, and it should be coming up here. You can see the tracker flowing in midair, and then the render distance kicks in, and then we can see the train. So that's very cool. For the next thing we want to do, just a little intuitive project just to show the full potential of this mod. We're not even close to the full potential, but some potential. So we got this up here. And I have another train lying around in the shed that I want to use. First off, let's put the tracker on it. And it's already set up to train. I actually threw the wrong tracker on it, that's what I did. But whatever. So I right click it. There we go, it's on the front of it. So, next up, what I want to do is, I want to set it up to this right here. What this will do is, when it receives a signal, it'll let it go, and when it doesn't, it'll hold on to it. So, I want to make this go when this is green. When this signal is green, that means there's no train up there. So if I just go over here, make a little bit of room, and I get myself a wireless transmitter. Note that this box over here, it will emit redstone when the signal is green. So that makes it pretty easy for me. So I can just go like this, and then put down the transmitter, and name this, put this on, say 110, name it signal. Signal green. So actually, I can just make this signal, And then I can do something a little clever here. I can get myself some green Lumar, and then I can make it green to show on the thing that this is when the signal is green, because it's actually green. So that's a little cool little trick there. So of course you probably would want to do this across a bigger distance, but just to demonstrate, we're going to do it right across here. So let me get rid of this and let me put down my, actually that was a receiver, my bad. Let's get the receiver, let's put it down right here, and let's get some redstone hooked up here. I think this should pulse it, but let's just check. I don't know if red alloy interacts with rails. Of course it does, good. Okay, so we set this to the signal, and it's green as we know. So then if I pulse my remote here, if I still have my remote on me, there we go, I got two. We pulse my remote, the signal's now green, and now it wasn't. So go like this again, the signal is now green. So why is this not emitting a redstone signal? It looks like it does not like red alloy wire. So let's just get some normal redstone and put it down right here. There we go. So now that brushes through all the way up. And of course, now that it's red, it won't go. But you get the picture. So pulse this. And of course. Also, what I could do is I can make this when it's green and yellow to pulse, so that when there's a train going, it'll go up to this gate. And actually, no, that would not work. So, yeah, that one will go all the way. Then this one will come up, get stuck over here. And so there we have it. We have a fully functioning system. So now I can go on, ride on this one. And I just pulse my timer, and now I can check where that one is. I can see, oh, it's making its way back around, so I can go, oops, shoot. So I can go on this, and I just kicked myself out of there while I pulsed it. My bad. So if I just hop on in this, and I pulse the signal, there we go. Now we're off. And I can see the other train is right behind us at the station. So pretty cool. It's a nice scenic route we got going here. So going all the way over here and back. Now of course we have to wait here, but I can tell that train to go, and then we're back in. Another thing I could do is I could attach carts to this. So if I get myself a cart, why not a passenger cart? Good God, what is that sound? I think something was supposed to be on fire, but it wasn't. Then if I get myself crowbar to link it. Of course, this is a bunch of different mods right here. Railcraft, Trains and Zeppelin mod. Then if I link these carts, just attach them to each other. And I press the go button on my remote. We're going. And everything is cool. Could even go as far to get into the other cart if I just, okay, that was stupid. Well, you know what? I can have a train pick me up. I just pulsed it. I see the train is coming to me. It's coming down the line. So there it is. Ready to pick me up. Jump on in. Okay, I might miss the jump, but I stopped it. Definitely. So we're going to go this way. And we're off. So, there you have it. I can even honk the horn. So, very cool mod right here. Bunch of possibilities. And it's very intuitive with the color coding and naming and everything. Even the jamming is pretty cool. Now there's one function I haven't shown you about the jamming, and that is that you can actually set Virtual Emp in Minecraft. Now unfortunately it does not work with Optifine installed, but if I go uninstall Optifine real quick and launch with default textures, I will show you guys. So I will be back in a second with default textures. Okay, so I'm back in Minecraft with default textures. Man, does everything look different to say the least. So the last thing I want to show you guys is probably the coolest. Well, one, the remote actually has a texture. It's always nice. Two is probably one of the coolest things in this mod. It is the REP, Redstone, electronic Pulsar. But basically it's an EMP in Minecraft. If you don't know what EMP is, well, it does this. You see those particles? Okay. Yeah, I thought I had more on me than I did. Here, give me a second here. Redstone EP. REP. So throw one. Yep, it does that. Now what the hell did that just do? Well, let's do it a little closer. Okay, one, it hurts me. Two, the signal does not transmit anymore. If I put this on 10, I forgot what's 10, so I'm just going to do it. If I put this on 10, the signal is not being transmitted. If I use my pulsar, it will not pulse. So, that's a very cool thing. An SMP, I guess you could do it to your friends, messing around with them. This is why we still have good old buttons here. Although we do not need them, still have them. So, it didn't even wear off yet, so that's how long it lasts. It's a really cool thing. Now, unfortunately, I'm stuck in here because the thing is that since the signal is down, I cannot shoot. Since the signal just went up, now I can go in carts. But if I wanted to go in like that secondary cart there, I could not actually go in there unless I use the remote, because otherwise there was just no way to press the button and then get in barely in time. Let's see where our stuff is at the moment. Ooh, we're in luck. Also, a cool thing is, if you look at that Redstone EMP again, really cool effect. If we look at the map, I do not think that the jammers will update, although I am not sure. Let's check. No, not sniffer. Let's press the button. Let's check. Oh, looks like they do. Okay, that's interesting to note. So, it's been a really, really cool mod. Bunch of possibilities. I just got this little idea to do right now. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Yep. Doesn't my skin look perfect in trains? Like, it just fits. So I'll see you guys. Let me get out my remote. Where is it? Can I find it? Yeah. I didn't find it, did I? Yeah, I did, but I didn't do it right. There we go. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Well, actually, this isn't an episode. This is a mod spotlight, but you guys know what I mean.